In today's video, we're going to go through what upcoming marketing we should expect to see in the next few weeks regarding Modern Warfare 2, teasers, gameplay reveals, specific dates, a lot of stuff there, and the entire Warzone 2 map being revealed, and a bunch of more leaks for that as well. Be sure to like the video, subscribe if you're new. We're about 20 subs away from 91,900 subs, so I appreciate all the new viewers here on the channel. Of course, we're covering every single MW2 leak, rumor, reveal info, etc. So appreciate you guys joining the channel. And shout out to my partner, Apex Gaming PCs, a bunch of customizable PCs over there. All great for playing Call of Duty, other games, editing, making videos. A link's down below. And if you do buy a PC, be sure to use code MATTERS for up to 250 bucks off your entire purchase. Now, for this game here, I want to go through some updates, and then we'll go through the Warzone 2 stuff. There will be timestamps down below if you want to skip to certain sections. Of course, a couple of days ago, we got the official artwork reveal for this game. A bunch of the campaign characters were revealed, and marketing images, and the box art, all really cool stuff. And they also kind of teased and pretty much confirmed that the first official gameplay reveal of this game, or at least, you know, the first trailer, the story trailer that we're going to see from MW2, that's going to be on Wednesday, June 8th, which is less than 2 weeks from today. So it's coming up very soon. That was already a date we talked about potentially being a reveal date. So it makes sense. They're confirming that there. And there's also some rumors, which pretty much is confirmed that we are getting some campaign gameplay at the Summer Games Fest the next day on Thursday, June 9th. So super exciting week there. But that's still a little bit away. There's a very good chance we get a bunch more stuff revealed before then in terms of marketing, just general info, maybe another trailer, maybe some type of short teaser trailer that leads us into the full story reveal trailer. Who knows? One date that's very interesting to me is June 2nd. That's going to be Sony's next State of Play broadcast, and there's going to be 30 minutes of announcements, updates, etc. And that's going to be on Thursday next week, June 2nd. And there could be some type of mini teaser trailer in there. Of course, we're not expecting the full reveal trailer to be there, but there could be some type of mini segment that hypes up MW2. Of course, with past State of Plays, sometimes they don't include Call of Duty, other times they do. But if you think about it, specifically with this game, we all know Activision wants to hype up MW2. This could easily be their next best-selling game of all time. Right now, it's MW 2019. This could get right up there, if not overtake MW 2019. So, of course, they're going to take every chance they can get to market this game out to many people as possible. This could be a time to at least have a segment where they go through some new info. Whether or not we get gameplay, who knows? Whether or not we see some type of cinematic, who knows? But this could be a pretty good date here. And it's also funny because this was a date we already talked about being the reveal trailer date. I mean, we originally said that June 2nd would be the date in which we get this game revealed. Of course, that was pushed back to June 8th. But maybe June 2nd was referring to this mini teaser during the State of Play event. That's definitely very possible. Of course, once that happens, I'll be sure to update you guys on the channel. We'll live stream, react to it live, all of that good stuff. But next up here, another little thing for MW2. You can now, you know, add this to your wish list on PlayStation. Pretty sick cover art here in the background. It's not a big deal, obviously. You can't fully pre-order yet. That's going to be probably very soon, but still really cool. But now for the Warzone 2 stuff. This is so exciting. So we're going to go through an article here from Ralph. He goes through some stuff, but more importantly, we have some concept images of the Warzone map. Now, we kind of briefly talked about this in a previous video, but now we have a colorized version of the Warzone 2 map. I'll put it up on screen. This is so sick. So again, this is not the official image. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's not the official image. No, it's made by MW2. It looks like, I'll leave a link to him down below. Really sick art here, and this could be very similar to what it actually looks like in the final version of this game. And of course, we're getting heavy blackout vibes here. This is probably done by design, but you're probably even getting the blackout vibes from the rivers as well. Most people are saying this is super blackout-esque with the rivers and the fact that you could swim here as well in Warzone 2. Really cool stuff there if you are fans of Blackout. Let's run through these locations here. Starting from the bottom, we have Shipwreck on the left, Graveyard, Fishtown. Forest looks really cool out there, kind of in the water offshore. You have Airport all the way on the right. You have Old Town, Observatory, kind of in the lower middle here, Mountain Town as well. Moving to the left, we have, I think that says Sierra. I'm not so sure. It's a little blurry here, but I'll probably zoom in for you guys, so you guys can probably read it a bit better than I can. We have Harbor on the left as well. Then the left middle caves here. To the right of caves, I don't really know what's there, if it's just like some type of farmland or something, but super green. And then in the middle, we have Hydro Station. To the right, marshes. That seems like a cool area. That's below the modern city on the top right. That's really sick. We have War-Torn at the top there, Oasis top left kind of, or maybe just the top. Right below that, we have Oil Field. To the left, we have Quarry, and that's pretty much it there. So I mean, again, this is not the official map, and it's not going to look exactly like this, but pretty much this is what it's going to be like. This is so cool. So I don't know, the only thing I personally would want to see is the modern city moved towards the middle of the map, maybe, and that just makes more sense to me, where you have this big industrialized city where a lot of people are probably going to drop in the center of the map instead of at the edge. But maybe that's done by design. I don't know, it's probably not a big deal at the end of the day. Let me know down below your opinions on that. And there's a lot of you guys that play a lot more Warzone than me, so you guys understand maybe how this works and why it's better to have the big city at the edge of the map if it doesn't make a difference regardless, and it depends on where you're dropping anyway and like what other hotspots there are. I mean, let me know down below, and we won't really know the true hotspots and the best places to be in the most popular areas until the map's actually fully out and people get to experience all these locations. So I guess right now it doesn't really matter what we're saying here, but overall this map looks super cool, and this is the other concept as well. Not as good as the colorized version, but still gives you a sense as to what's going on with this map. Now for the information here, let's go through some stuff. We've been no stranger to Call of Duty leaks these past couple of weeks, with huge amounts of information leaking for Warzone 2. One of the biggest mysteries though is, what does the new Warzone 2 map look like? I've previously leaked all of the map POIs, we talked about that on the channel, and even teased the map on my Twitter account, but today I thought it would be only fitting to show the real size and scale of the new Warzone map in all of its glory, exclusively revealed by myself and Tryhard Guides. This is what the official Warzone 2 map currently looks like via a drawing. We went through that already. For simplicity's sake, I do not include all of the roads on the map, which is actually very interesting because we looked at some huge, you know, grassy open areas, but in the final version of the map, we'll probably have a lot more roads in the middle there, but instead he relied on just the main features: waters blue, densely built up areas in gray, elevated areas in dark brown, the rail track in black, and the land in brown. In addition, I've also included a red square in a separate image, which highlights where on the map MW2 Ghost minimap drawing is located. That's very interesting. As shown, the Warzone 2 map features a decent amount of water, which is because Warzone 2 will introduce a swimming mechanic into the Warzone series for the first time. Of course, a basic map drawing does not give justice to the scale of the map, but from my impressions, it does seem bigger than that of Verdansk and Caldera, especially considering if the grid reference is accurate. So a bigger map than Verdansk and Caldera, I'm not too big of a fan of that. I mean, I feel like most people right now heavily enjoy Rebirth, partly because they don't really like Caldera and they miss Verdansk, but I feel like it's also because people just like that smaller, fast-paced Warzone experience. And even if it's like super similar to Call of Duty multiplayer, I've seen some people say Rebirth is just like, you know, playing COD TDM, and it's a bit glorified with other stuff. I mean, people love it, and I prefer it, honestly. I like the fast-paced resurgence, going back in, being able to run to a squad immediately. So I honestly prefer a smaller map. Again, that could just be me. And for Warzone 2, maybe we will have this big Warzone 2 map and a separate, smaller Rebirth style mode. Maybe Rebirth will continue, but by that point, I feel like I would want a change there. Let me know your opinions on that down below. But overall, if the map is slightly bigger than Verdansk or Caldera, not a big deal, I guess. It's believed that both Warzone 2 and the DMZ will share the same map in some capacity, with the MW2 Ghost receiving the original image and videos late last year, which were referenced as the DMZ. My own sources since suggested that the DMZ will indeed share the same map, with one source saying, why make more maps for two different modes? We could just build it in one. Now, we've had other leakers say that there's actually going to be multiple maps, as up to 4 maps for DMZ, which means that, is that going to be like the Warzone 2 map split up into 4 maps? Will that be a completely separately made map for DMZ, or those 4 maps are unique to Warzone 2, not similar? Will they have some similarities but not the exact same? We don't know for sure, so there's conflicting information on that. We'll see very soon. It has been suggested that the entire map will not be playable all at once for DMZ. Instead, it seems that only portions of the map will be playable as sub-levels. There's still a lot of mysteries surrounding the DMZ, but the Warzone 2 leaks revealing a new armor system, bag system, and even strongholds guarded by AI. It's not hard to see how these Warzone 2 features and map could be used for the DMZ. So right there, he kind of, you know, answers my question. I guess it's going to be subsections of the map, so 4 or 5 or 6 subsections of Warzone 2. But again, other leakers have said it's completely separate, so there's still some conflicting info there. But again, we'll see what happens very soon on that. Finally here, sources have also reasserted that both Modern Warfare 2 and the DMZ are in active development, and things are subject to change. Of course, take this with a grain of salt. Nothing is confirmed here. In fact, Infinity Ward is already reviewing the bag system that was heavily scrutinized in the latest playtest sessions and from the Call of Duty community following the leak. So of course, people have said, I don't know about this. Some people have liked it because it's more similar to Blackout, but apparently internally playtesters are scrutinizing it and saying maybe it's not that good, it's not as smooth. I mean, who knows what's going on there? So that's very interesting. Let me know down below if you want a lot of these new features. I mean, we went through all the new Warzone 2 features in a previous video. I'll have that linked down below. It sounds cool. It sounds different, but not too different to like dissatisfy and, you know, ruin the love that people have for the true Warzone. They don't want to change it up too much, but they have to change it a little bit to make it interesting and to make it worthy of the Warzone 2 title. So obviously, we'll see what happens very soon. Let me know your opinions on this down below. Overall, majority of this video was about the map. The map looks cool. The map looks really cool. Of course, eventually, we'll learn a lot more about Warzone 2. We'll see how it is, the new features, the official map, what it looks like, etc. But right now, this all sounds pretty sick. So that's it for this video. Definitely subscribe for more updates and information on Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2. There are 2 other videos up on screen that may interest you, so be sure to check one of them out. Really do appreciate it, guys. Shout out to the YouTube channel members as always, and I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream. Peace out, guys.